Well, guys, it's been a while since my last battle, so yeah, that's a good battle against my good friend Shawn from real life. So yeah, he leads up with Eric back to him, like, stealth rock, and I'm leading with epic lead, which is not very epic, because all epic leads are called epic lead. Anyway, he switches out to Meganium, his barricade, which gives it off that it's a light screen, and I switch to my little flower, which is also Meganium, which is like, awkward! Not really. It was more like a lull moment. Anyways, just because I know from barricade, I just want to go for the toxic. And he goes for the reflect again, not fearing the toxic. And I know this thing, I'm just really seeing if this thing has aromatherapy. Because if this shit has aromatherapy, then yeah. Not very good, man. Like, I only have energy ball to really do damage. So he switches out and goes off to his, I forgot what the thing's, Electrike, I think. And I use the toxic to predict that. Then I predict the flamethrower and move and switch into whatever. And that's like epic prediction skills. So yeah, I just go for the earth power because I'm scarfed, so I'm like 50% faster, so that means like yeah. And I go for the earth power, trying to kill that Electrike. Doesn't really work out. And I switch to Nagaraboshi just to see what kind of Fraligator this is. His avalanche. So yeah, he goes for the ice punch and that's like not very effective, and I'm like, okay. And I just go for the gravity. And right now he's like this, oh shit, grass knot? Because apparently grass knot does more damage under gravity. I did not know that. I just knew gravity's just decreased the, what's it called, the evasion of Pokemon. So, it made moves easier to hit, like Hydro Pump. So I go for the Hydro Pump, thinking it would kill, because I completely forgot about Mega Horn, and I thought Hydro Pump would kill. I seriously forgot all about Mega Horn. I feel like an idiot right there, because Nagaraboshi would have helped me out. So I go to whatever, because I'm scarfed, and also because, Fire Blast, and even if that thing was scarfed too, which would outspeed, he was locked into Mega Horn, so he'd be forced to switch out, and from what I see of his team, he has nothing to take the Fire Blast. So he goes off to Avalanche. I'm like, okay. So I switch out to my big target, predicting a Dragon Dance. So then I could go for the Hammer On, and then go for the Bullet Punch if it still survives. But no. He goes straight for the Earthquake, and that just pisses me off. But yeah, now that I see, I'm like, oh wow, that would have really, yeah. It really makes sense now. So I go off to my little flower, predicting the Earthquake, which is like epic prediction skills, though not really. Yeah, pretty. Yeah, so that thing's gonna switch out, even though it has Ice Punch, which makes no sense, but then again, it wouldn't matter anyways. And I go for the Leech Seed, and I'm like, yeah. And I know this thing has Flamethrower, because I saw it earlier, but I don't give a shit, because, well, yeah, I'm like, okay, so I lost Starmie, I'm like, okay, so he goes for this Toxic and misses, which is like low, 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 and I hit my Toxic, which is like low, 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 low. And here, I don't even know why he doesn't switch out to Meganium. So yeah, he goes for the T-Wave, and I go for the Aerotherapy, but I get Parahaxed. Ouch. Not that it matters. So yeah, I don't even know why he's staying in here. He could just go to Meganium and use Aromatherapy. I'm not sure why, but he stays in and use Flamethrower. And that's gonna do a pretty decent chunk, but after leftovers and all that, I pretty much go back to half health. Even higher. But yeah, and not only that, but I am not T-Waved anymore. I'm not paralyzed anymore because of Aromatherapy. So yeah, Meganium is looking pretty good. So he brings out Glitch. I'm like this. Okay, I'm predicting Ice Beam, so I'm gonna switch out to my Epic Lead because it has Epic Special Defense. But he goes for a Nasty Plot. I'm like, okay. And here I should have just went for the Sucker Punch, because my Epic Lead's, Kecleon's HP isn't that great, and he goes for the Hyper Beam, which is like, what? And yeah, I'm like, wow, that just took down my Epic Lead. So I go out to my Metagross, because like, yeah, and I go for the Gravity, just to increase Gravity. And now I know this thing can't kill me at all, because I really don't think it has any super effective moves in them, right? So I switch to Barricade, and I go for the Hammer Arm, which is a stupid move. Well, I mean, smart move, because look at that. But now I'm definitely slower than a Meganium, so I should have switched to Heatran, knowing that thing was going to do barriers. But no, I thought I could, like, okay. And I thought I walled this thing, to be honest. I seriously thought that without special defense EVs, Energy Ball wouldn't do that much damage to me. And here, I should have went for the Bullet Puncher from this day, and I should have. But no, and because of that, my Metagross takes more damage than I would like. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty low HP. Even though it didn't do nothing, it still took more damage than I would like, and gravity returned to normal, so I just wasted that gravity. I could have taken that thing out with a Fire Blast and before he got the light screen up. So I go off to my little flower, and he goes for a Dragon Lance. I'm like, okay, I can still survive an Ice Punch. And if anything, I have Metagross who has Bullet Punch. So he goes for the Ice Punch, and that does a lot, but I survive at 52 HP, which I pretty much knew I would. And I go for the Energy Ball, and I got a crit. Yeah, that mattered because of the light screen. Because of the light screen, like, pretty much if I didn't get that crit, that thing, well, it still would have taken it down anyways. And from now on, Meganium's useless, but I still think it's useful because of aromatherapy. Because I forgot what his last guy was, which is Porygon. How did I forget? I don't know. So I want to save him, and I goes to my big target, which I needed. And I want to be stupid here, so I'm gonna go for the Bullet Punch, which is gonna take Aerodactyl to pretty low HP, right? And then I think, okay, I have amazing defense. I'm gonna overestimate Metagross's defense once more, and yeah, I should have done that. Because now I lose Metagross, and that's like, oh my god, sad face. Seriously. So yeah, I go to my Fat Ghost now, and he roosts thinking I can't do anything. That's a big mistake, because this is a gravity, smog and gravity thing, and like, well, so now he's gonna predict I don't know what he's gonna predict really, but he's gonna switch out, and I'm gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp just to have Aerodactyl's attack, because I really need that burn. And well, yeah, I get that thing burned instead, which really didn't matter. He gets a nasty plot, but I'm gonna use just Dynamic Punch, and that Porygon is gonna be at so low HP that burn will be able to take it out. So yeah, I have 2 more turns of gravity. 2 more turns. So it's 1 against 3. There's no way he can catch up, right? No way. He goes for the Rock Slide, so he has to depend on 30% flinch hacks, I believe. Flinch. Okay, he's not gonna flinch me again. There's no way, right? Flinch. Wow. What the fuck? Okay, he can't get a third flinch. He possibly can't get a third flinch. Nope, he couldn't. Yeah, 30% flinch hacks. Nope. I thought some later this thing has Razor Fang. I'm not sure how much Rock Slide gives in flinch, but if it's 30, that means he has a 45% chance of giving a flinch. So here, after all those flinches, I'm getting frustrated and go for the Dynamic Punch. What I should have done was went for the Will-O-Wisp, which wouldn't have missed, and also I could survive 2 more Rock Slides possibly. I could have survived 2 more Rock Slides and possibly gotten that Burn and Dynamic Punch on. But no, so pretty much it all depends if he gets confused here. If not, I'm pretty much boned, because Heatran, yeah, and that's normal. I didn't see that gravity returns to normal, so I think I'm faster, even though I'm definitely not. So if I went for Explosion here, I would have won. Also, so many things. If I had Starmie, if I had Metagross, I would have won this match. But no, I lose. So yeah, and if I had stayed and then went for Earth Power there too, I would have won. Because he didn't know I'm Scarfed for some odd reason. Even though I was faster than his Heracross. He didn't really think I was Scarfed. So I go for the Energy Ball, miss. And yeah. And then you're going to see why. Like, Explosion isn't super effective on rock types. But yeah, he's going to go for the Rock Slide here. And he's not going to get the flinch amazingly. And I'm going to go for the Explosion. And I think it's my game, even though it's not very effective. And since it's not very effective, well, look how much he survives. If I had used Explosion then instead of Earth Power, if I had just saw that gravity didn't go away because I was typing on to him in aim, if I just saw that, it would have been my game. But no, after all of my mistakes, I lose the game. But it was a good game, so good game, Shawn. Hope to battle you again. Also, thanks to Kazuwar for the background things. Peace out, y'all.